poetry beneath the surface. Look beneath the perfects.
Something amazing about meditating first thing in the morning. People who don't know, I'm a Christian. I love to just sit and be in the presence of God and think about just anything, but being in the presence of God just for me is amazing. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I did film a Q&A on Instagram, but to be honest with you, the first question that I got, which was why did you move to Dubai? I'll probably talk too long about this one question anyway, so I'll just make a video on this one question. Quick video, I'll try and make it quick anyway. But that's easier said than done with me, especially when I start talking. Why did I move to Dubai? I mean, the weather, obviously, the sun's shining now, amazing. I don't like the UK with the weather and stuff. It just gets you a bit down and depressed when it's raining every day. Especially if you're someone that likes the sun and that sort of lifestyle that comes with that, with the beach and stuff, then yeah, the UK is not the best place to be. I went through like a pretty much traumatic event that happened in my life maybe nearly 2 years ago now. I'm not going to go into it too much what happened and stuff, but yeah, basically my life changed overnight through something that was a very bad thing that happened to me through no fault of my own. But in a way, looking back now, is probably the best thing that has happened to me in my life, really. One of the best things. I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for that event and that thing happening in my life. But basically I battled with like depression for a fairly long time, for a couple of years now, and like getting thoughts about not wanting to live and like being suicidal and stuff. Battled with that for like a long time, and then I went through this period, this traumatic event that happened, which obviously put me in the worst possible place in my life. Basically, I had to do a lot of rebuilding from that, and to come back from where I was took a lot of like character and rebuilding and figuring out what I want in life, and basically doing a lot of work on yourself. When something bad happens, people always say you need to go away and work on yourself. And I feel like that's like such a bold statement to say. Like, what does that even mean? But it is true. Like, you have to look at where you went wrong and see what you need to change in order to make things right going forward. And that's what I did. And it's a long process. That this doesn't happen over a night or even a week or a month. That takes months and months, sometimes years. Sometimes you can never go and work through that properly. But I'd like to say I'm in such a better place today, and I would like to say that I've learned and I've worked on myself and learned through that. The experience that I had through that, which was a negative, I've now turned into a positive. But that took a long process. I mean, even at the start of this year, I wasn't done with that process. I would say now, I don't think you'll ever be done, but I would like to say that I've learned so much through that, and I can look at it now with a completely different mindset that has put me in a good place going forward. At the start of this, I went on a bit of a tangent there, but at the start of this year, I was thinking about coming to Dubai for a long time, for a good year before this, and I was kind of waiting for the right time, waiting for my life to get sort of better, I suppose. Before I made the decision and the step to come out here, I was obviously scared. Was I ready? Did I get over what I went through and stuff? Truth is, when you've been suicidal for a long period of time, when you've not wanted to live, what I did, I looked at my life and said, right, what do I want to do today? And then I just followed that. So I took out all other outside distractions, like kind of money issues, whatever it was. I took that all aside and I said, where do I want to be today? Where am I going? Where do I want to go? And that was Dubai. So it got to a point when I was like, well, I need to just go and do that because it's actually affecting me in a negative way. And if that's what I want, I have to go after that. And I didn't have no money coming out to Dubai, and I've got in a lot of debt since coming out here. But when you've been so low like that, these are decisions, important decisions you have to make. And I know I'm hardworking. I know what I want to get out of life. I know what my future goals are and where I want to be. So that's half the battle. So it was like, even if it takes me to go to Dubai and it's going to get me in a lot of debt, I'll get out of that. It's only money. I'll be able to get through that because I'm hard working and I know I'm going to eventually get there money financially wise and stuff, and this debt is only going to be for a short period of time. So that's what I did, and obviously I'm not stupid. I've done this before. I went traveling before. Your problems always follow you, so I knew that coming out here. But it's been a slow journey, and since coming out here, it's been slowly getting better. My life's getting better and better. I'd like to say now, so at the start of this year before I came out here, I wrote a book on my life basically. I wrote a book on my phone, which hopefully one day I will release. And my plans are to rewrite another section to this book at the end of this year, so 1 year on from writing it. I think it'll be amazing to look back at where I was mentally in that place, and then to look what can change in just a space of like 12-month period. It'll be quite amazing to see the difference. I mean, people who know me, my family and stuff, they see now when I speak to them, they say, wow, like you've changed a lot since going out there. You seem so much more happy, positive and stuff. And I say, well, yeah, I've just learned that life is short and you need to do things that are going to make you happier each day. But you need to also work through the shit that you've been through, or the shit that you're going through, and see why is making you feel that way, and then how can you change it and learn from your mistakes and apply it to your life going forward. So yeah, there's a lot of life is complicated sometimes, but you need to simplify it and hit one thing at a time. Don't focus on everything as a whole. So that's basically what I did. Yeah, there was times last year when I didn't want to wake up. The best part of my day was when I was sleeping, and I would tell my family that when I was sleeping and unconscious, basically, that was the best part of my day. And now it's completely the opposite. I can't wait to wake up in the morning sometimes, and get things started, and because I'm doing everything I want to do every day, and it's just when you're in that place where you feel you're smack bang in your purpose. Like, obviously I'm a Christian, so smack bang in what God's plans for my life were. That's where I feel I am every day now. Where everything I'm doing, my daily practices. Obviously, if you've watched this channel, you know I'm competing in a bodybuilding show upcoming, and being an online coach, being a personal trainer, this is my purpose. This is what I feel like I was born to do. And when you find something like that, it's magical. Like, it's magical. I don't want to use that gay word, but it really is. When you feel like you're born to do this every day, and you're not doing something that you shouldn't be doing. That's what I felt like for like 10, 15 years of my life. I felt like every day I was doing something because I just for some money, and even the money wasn't great anyway. So but it's been a long process, but I've got here now. I've got to this point that yes, I'm not making much money. I'm not making money at all, to be honest, but it's not about that. I had to take a step and look at my life and say, I gotta do what I want for me going forward. And that's what I found, and that's what I'm doing, and that's what I would say to anyone that's watching this. I don't want to say I'm motivational or anything, but this is true. You need to find, it's simple, find what makes you happy, and think about it. If you're going to do a job for 30, 40 years of your life, that's like, think, you got 24 hours in the day. Some people work for 15 hours of the day, you sleep for like 8. This is the majority of your life. So if you're doing something and you hate every day, you're throwing your life away, basically. Take money aside, take money out of it, and focus on your passion, what drives you. And this is what I'm doing now. And yeah, it's amazing to see. Like I said, I wake up every day now, and I can't wait to wake up. I enjoy waking up and doing my life, and it wasn't that way 12 months ago. So yeah, that's pretty much my reasons for it. And it's not so much the place, daily things you're doing in your life, that's the thing that counts, that's the things that matter. Of course, like, why wouldn't you want to be in the sunshine, vitamin D and all that, but that's the thing that matters. Doing something that you feel is your purpose, that you were born to do, and you can't go too far wrong in life once you do that. Like, don't get me wrong, there's some days when I'm down or I'm slightly depressed and I'm like, oh, this is a shit day today, but I look back and I think, hang on a minute, this is what I'm doing. What I got to do tomorrow? What I got to do now? And then it's all positive. As before, it was all negative. Like, so it's like a domino effect in life sometimes. One domino can lead to the next, and if you've got bad negative dominoes in your life and in relationships or whatever it is, it'll just downward spiral, but it works the same way as if you've got positive stuff going on and you're thinking positive. When the negative thoughts come in, they don't sit there for days, months and years. They come in and they go quickly out because there's so much positive stuff happening. I hope this video has helped someone out, and if it has, like it, subscribe if you're new to the channel, because it does help this channel, and I want to keep making these videos, and I want to try and do different type of videos, not just about fitness and stuff, maybe more stuff about like life in general, because I feel like I have something to offer people, because I've been to that place, you know, that dark place, and I like to think I'm out of it now, you know. You're never truly out of it, because that's life. You go up, you go down, you go back up, but what you go through will give you the good foundations to be able to take what's coming in, good or bad, you know, and that's what I feel like I've got in my life now. I've got good foundations, and money is just a byproduct of someone that's got good things to offer people and a good value to offer others. If you look at any business, that's what a business is. They are providing a service that people want, and they're good at what they do, and then in turn you get finances come through that, you know. So I know, God willing, I've got money coming to me. It's just, I just got to keep doing what I'm doing every day, and it'll all work out in the end. So yeah, God bless anyone that is watching this. If you're not a Christian or you don't have a faith, I suggest you go and find it, because it will change your life, and that has been the main foundation. Even when I was going through them hard times, my faith has been the thing that's kept me alive, basically. But you also have to put in the work and find out all these other things and procedures you need to do in your life as well. So yeah, peace out people. Anyway, see you in the next video.